Hello, my name's Melissa. I'm a psychotherapist working for Easthorpe. I'm going to run through Progressive Muscle Relaxation with you today, sometimes called PMR. Progressive Muscle Relaxation is really useful if you find that you're walking along the street and your shoulders are up to your ears, or you're lying in bed, you're trying to go to sleep and you realise that you've balled your fists up. Progressive muscle relaxation is useful for us if we're trying to go to sleep at night, and it can help to key us into those moments where we're holding tension, our body recognises it, and we can let it go. So the ideal is that you use progressive muscle relaxation twice a day for about 10 minutes. That's the ideal, because that keys your brain into that physiological tension and will allow you to drop that tension faster. What I'm going to do today is just move from head to toes progressively. I'm going to do that faster than I would generally and faster than you will at home. So for each of these poses, if you just hold them for as long as you can, for as long as it starts to feel really uncomfortable, and then let the tension go. If there's anything that causes you any pain or you've got any injuries, then you just skip that part. And we start with our eyes. So what I would like you to do is to find a space which is above your eye line, ideally where the wall meets the ceiling, that horizontal line. And I just want you to focus on that line. Not blink. It's okay if you do blink, but just to create some strain in your eyes. Not so it's really uncomfortable, but just so that you can start to feel it. When you get to that point, I'd just like you to close your eyes if you can, if you're happy to. If not, keep your eyes open. But next we move down to our ears. So I just want to focus on hearing right now. So anything that you can hear outside of the room, so that might be people moving around, it might be traffic in the street, you might be able to hear some birds singing. Okay, and then I'd just like you to bring your attention to what you can hear inside the room. So it might be the whir of your computer. It might be the tick of a clock. It might just right now be me speaking to you. Okay. Next, I'd like you to raise your shoulders all the way up to your ears and really hold that tension in your shoulders. You might be able to feel it in your neck, and just hold the tension. Like I say, if you're doing this at home in your own practice, hold it till it feels uncomfortable. Okay, now I'd just like you to drop your shoulders. Just let them go. And next, your arms. So if you raise your arms so they're parallel to the floor, make fists with your hands and really stretch and hold the tension in your upper arms, in your forearms, and in your hands. Hold that tension. Hold it for as long as you can at home. And then just let it go. Okay, and next I'd just like you to take a breath in, a nourishing breath in, and just hold it. Then let it out really slowly. Take another breath in and hold it, and then just let it out really slowly. Okay, next we're going to move to our stomach. So I'd just like you to really pull your tummy muscles in. Don't want to be thinking about our navel touching our spine, really holding that tension in our abdomen, and hold it. Again, at home, in your practice, hold it for as long as you can. And then let it go. Next, we're going to move to our legs. So if you're sat down and you can, if you raise both your legs up, similarly to how we did with our arms, we raise our legs up and direct them to the wall opposite you. They're parallel to the floor and your toes are stretched out in front of you. And we're holding tension in the tops of our thighs, in our calves, in the tops of our feet. So hold that tension, hold that for as long as you can. And then you just let it go. Okay, and next is toes. So again, anything that causes you pain, skip it, but the next part is toes. And we're just scrunching our toes up, holding the tension in our toes, and then letting them go. Okay, now we come back to our heads. And what I'd like you to do, if you're comfortable to close your eyes, is to just close your eyes and envisage a place where you feel calm. It might be a place at home, in your room. It might be somewhere you've been to on holiday. It might be a place that you like to visit all the time. It might be a place that you imagine. And I'd like you to make that place as vivid as you possibly can. So to use all of your senses. So to think about what you can see, the quality of the light is like, what you can hear, anything you can feel. Maybe you can feel the breeze on your skin. Maybe you can feel grass in your hands. And at home, I just want you to stay in this space for about 4 minutes or so. And then turn your attention to what you can hear inside the room. So maybe the sound of my voice, maybe the whir of your computer, maybe the tick of the clock. Okay, and then just turn your attention to what you can hear outside the room. So that might be the sound of traffic, the sound of birds, might just be people moving around. Okay, and then if you've got your eyes closed, just open your eyes. Otherwise, just shrug your shoulders. Okay, and that is the end of the PMR. Thank you.